What are Roman numerals? Roman numerals are numerals that are actually invented by Roman people. So, Rome is a city which is situated in Italy in Europe subcontinent. So, when Roman numerals are invented, it is invented in 8th century or 9th century BC, that is before Christ, the born of Jesus Christ. After that, born of Jesus Christ, it will be AD. So, Roman numerals are invented in 8 BC. 8th century BC or 9th century BC. Okay, so this is Roman numerals. Now let's learn about it. This is how Roman numerals are said, or we can see this kind of clock faces where we can see Roman numerals. Now this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, but now tell me, this representation is right or wrong? Anyone tell me? Okay, let's talk about it. This is actually right because in Europe until this year, this kind of Roman numerals are actually used. After that, we usually write 4. After this year, we write it like this. So, before 1700, we used to write 4 like this in Roman numerals. Now, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, this is 10, this one is 11 and this one is 12. So, this kind of clock faces we can see, but we can see book chapters, movie sequels like some kind of movie 1. Suppose we are saying an imaginary movie Rock. Rock 1, then part 2 will be Rock 2, then another movie will come like Rock 3. We can see this kind of thing. Another thing is, sometimes we can see this is our textbook or any kind of literature book. There is preface kind of section. From in that section, the chapter is not started. Like if there is a chapter started, then there will be like page number 1. But this preface area, there is page number will be written like 1, 2, this kind of thing. Mainly literature book we can see this kind of thing. Okay, so Roman numerals are like book chapters, clock, movie sequels. From everywhere we can see the use of this. Now, what is Hindu-Arabic numerals? Hindu-Arabic numerals are numerals we usually use like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We usually use this kind of number. Now the thing is, Roman numerals are used to use, but Romans didn't use it for a long time because it's a little bit complicated. These Hindu-Arabic numerals are way too easy to use. Like if we go to a shop and tell that shopkeeper that give me this amount of Maggi packet, then he or she will be confused. But if we tell that person that give me 30 packets of Maggi, it will be easy for that person. That's why that Roman numerals normal day-to-day use is not possible. That's why this is more easy to access. Now, what is Hindu-Arabic numerals? Most fun fact is Hindu-Arabic numerals are actually invented in India. When it is invented? It is actually invented in 6th to 7th century. This is invented in 6th to 7th century in India, but in Europe it spread in 12th century. It takes time, you know. So, India is the origin of this kind of numerals. Remember that. But what is Hindu-Arabic numerals? Hindu-Arabic numerals are basically based on decimal system, which means it based on power of 10. Now the question is, what is this decimal system numerals? These are basically, if we say this is something, some numerals which comes under Hindu-Arabic numerals. Then if we break it, then we can break it in power of 10. How? Let's see. If we talk about it, this is 3000 place. Now 3 into 1000. Now we can write this 1000 at 10 to the power 3. If we take this 2, this will comes like 200. Then 200, we can write this at 10 to the power 2. Now this 44 place, then 4 into 10, that is 10, we can write 10 to the power 1. And if we talk about these 2, then we can write then we can write 2 into 1, 10 to the power 0 value, that is only 2. So 10 to the power 0, basically this 10 to the power 0 actually stand for 1. So we can write each and every value in power of 10. This is the basic fact of Hindu-Arabic numerals. Now let's come back to Roman numerals. Okay, let's see a video about it.
This clock, we have letters in it to represent numbers. This is for 12, this is for 1, this is for 2, and so on. Yes, there are different numbers of number systems which use different symbols for expressing numbers.
Let's look at this types of number system. First is Western. If we look at this Western number system, they will write the number like 0, half, 1, 2 and so on. If we see in Indian Sanskrit number system, we will write the numerals like this one. If we talk about classical Greek number system, they will write their numbers like this. And Roman numbers we already know. This is how we write Roman numbers. And Hindu Arabics we already talk about like 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on.
We commonly use the Hindu-Arabic numeral system. In this system, digits are used to represent the numbers. In which numeral system do we use letters to denote numbers then? It's the system of Roman numerals. The Romans used different letters as symbols to represent numbers. Do you know what they are? Let's explore. Here we need to note that Romans followed a set of rules to write the Roman numerals. We will also discuss about these rules along with Roman numerals. Let's begin with numeral 1. It's denoted by the
we learned
Let's see
Roman
another
numerals, which is a
video.
different way to write numbers, and it was used a long time ago in ancient Rome, and it's been used since then. And you can think of it almost as a secret code way of writing the numbers. It's pretty simple to learn, and we're going to go through that. The first Roman numeral we're going to learn is the Roman numeral I, and I is 1. I equals 1. So if you see an I with the Roman numeral, it's 1. The letter V is the Roman numeral. That means 5. And the letter X is the Roman numeral. That means 10. So when you think 1, it's an I. You think 5, it's a V. If you think 10, it's an X. So that's it, just those three. I, it almost looks like 1. That's how you can remember that I is a 1. I is the Roman numeral for 1. A V is in the number 5. You spell it out. The number 5, you see that right there? It has a V in it. So when you think of V, you know, oh, you know what? There's a V in the spell out for 5. So V has to be 5. Now, 10 is X. You can't think of anything that could remind us of that. So there is no memorization thing. Just when you see the X, it's 10, and that's just what we're going to have to do. Okay, one last time here. I just want to make sure you get it. There's only 3. I is the Roman numeral for 1. V is the Roman numeral for 5. And X is the Roman numeral for 10. And you got to understand that so that we can start playing kind of a game of putting them together and making numbers other than just 1, 5, and 10. So let's get started. So let's practice putting these Roman numerals together. What number do you think this is? You see 2 I's, and I is 1. So the answer is 2. 2 I's is the number 2. What about this one? What number do you think this is? There are 3 I's. Yeah, it's the number 3. Let's try this one. What number do you think this is? You see 2 X's, and X equals 10. So 10 plus 10 equals 20. Great job. This is the number 20. Whoa, this part is so cool. Okay. An X and a V. What number do you think this is? The X is a 10. The V is what number? 5. Awesome. So what is 10 plus 5? 15. Whoa. Thanks so much for helping out. Now that we've looked at how to put some of these together, I want to tell you about 2 special numerals that are a little bit different, and so you're going to have to just remember these on their own. The first is the number 4. The number 4 is represented with an I and a V, and the I is before the V.
Let's learn it in detail. So, this is how Roman numerals are represented. This is 1. This is 1. This one is 2. This one is 3. This one 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7. 8. 9. 10. Now this is 11. This is 20. This is 30. This is 40. This is 50. This one 60. This is 70. This is 80. 90 and 100. Now Roman numerals are writing numbers that is originated in ancient Rome, I have already told you. Now, they will use some Latin alphabet. These alphabets are actually Latin. So, this is 1 already I told you. This is 5. This is X is represented at 10. L is represented 50. C is 100. D is 500 and M is 1000. Now, we already told you like clock faces, movie titles or books, they have the use of Roman numerals. Now this is the chart in more precise way. Here you can see this is 1, this is 5, X represented is 10, L is for 50, C is used for 100, D is used for 500 and M is used for 1000. This is the fun fact. The largest Roman numerals is this one. What is it? 3999. What is it? M, C, M, X, C, I, X. Okay. Now, anyone tell me this one. Which letter use is represented here is a Roman numeral system. Anyone have any idea? This one is ABCD or IVXL, MNOP or QRST. Which one? Okay, very good. B. This one is the Roman numerals. Okay, correct answer. Now, this is how we represent 1 to 10. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this one is 5, this one is 6, this one 7, this one 8, this one 9 and this one is 10. Okay, this is 1 as we have already told you. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, let's learn about some rules of Roman numerals. Okay, there is basically 3 rules. What is it? Rules of repetition, rules of addition and rules of subtraction. Now, today we will learn about rules of repetition. What is rules of repetition? So, rules of repetition is when a symbol is repeated twice or thrice, then its value will also become twice or thrice. Let's learn about it. Let's get the explanation through some example. Okay, it will be easier. Like, this is 1, right? But if we take this, then what will it be? This is 1 and this is also 1. Then it will be add up and it will be 2. Okay? And this is 10. If we write this one, it will be 10 plus 10. It will be 20. Now, if we take this 3 times, then it will be 10. This will be 10 and 10. So, the total value will be 30. Like, if we repeat the symbol 3 times, then the value will be 3 times of one of its symbol. Okay. Okay. So, the repetition rule is 1 can be repeated up to 3 times. Now, what is up to? Up to is, if we go to a shopping mall or something, there will be discount like 2 kind of discount. One is, suppose there will be like flat 20% discount. That means 20% means in 100 rupees there will be 20 rupees discount. Okay. If it is flat, that means each and every product there will be 20% discount, like if each and every product is 100 rupees, then every product will be 80 rupees. But if they say like up to, then there will be like products, maybe there is one product which have 20% discount, but this one up to is the maximum. Like all the products are not in 20% discount. वहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट ऐसा भी होगा जैसा कि कोई प्रोडक्ट होगा 1% डिस्काउंट पे चल रहा है, कोई प्रोडक्ट है 2% डिस्काउंट पे चल रहा है, कोई 3%, बट कोई एक प्रोडक्ट होगा जो 20% डिस्काउंट में है. इसीलिए जो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू है उन लोगों ने ऐसा ही लिख के दे दिया कि 20% डिस्काउंट में है. अप टू मीन्स मैक्सिमम टाइम हो सकता है कि 20%. सो one can be repeated up to 3 times, that means maximum 3 times. So this is the value of 1, this is 2 and this is 3. Now this one can be repeated 3 times, like this is 10, this is 20 and this will be 30, and this is the maximum one. And last one is this 100, 200 and 300. After that it can't be repeated. These numerals can't be repeated. Now why repetition rules is limited? Repetition rules is limited because Roman numerals are meant to be simple, easy to read. कोई भी चीज़ अगर कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाए तो हम लोगों को रीड करने में और डे टू डे यूज़ करने में कॉम्प्लिकेशन ज़्यादा हो जाते हैं. तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं, जो चीज़ें इजी है बस उसी को ही तो यूज़ करते हैं. ऐसा ही है, जो इजी गोइंग है वही यूज़ करना है. तो रिपीटेशन उससे ज़्यादा अगर बहुत लंबा हो जाए, लाइक ऐसा कर दिया एक से एक से एक से एक से एक, सोचो कोई दुकान में गए एंड आई टोल्ड द शॉपकीपर दैट मुझे इसी अमाउंट का कोई चीज़ चाहिए, तो वो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो जाएगा, वो तो काउंट करने बैठ जाएगा ना कि कितना ही है. बट अगर मैं इतना ही बता दूँ उसके बाद ये इतना ज़्यादा रोमन न्यूमरल्स यूज़ करना ना इजी नहीं होता है. उससे अच्छा है तो हिंदू न्यूमरल्स ही यूज़ कर ले, हिंदी अरबिक से यूज़ कर ले. तो रोमन न्यूमरल्स का रिपीटेशन रूल लिमिटेड इसीलिए किया गया था कि ये सिंपल और इजी टू रीड है. और क्या, after 3 repetition there is another rule, that is subtraction rule will be comes into the scene. We will learn about the next day about this rule. Now exception. What is exception? Exception is something that is we generally don't use, like out of the box कुछ है जो usually हम लोग जो करते हैं वैसा नहीं है, कुछ अलग है, तो वही exception है. क्या exception है देख लेते हैं यहाँ पे कुछ exceptions. A numerals like 5, 50 and D, that is stand for 500, cannot be repeated. ये 3 numerals कभी भी repeat हो ही नहीं सकता. Instead, different symbols are used to create numbers. Now it's summary time. Whatever we have studied right now, let's summarize it in a page. Symbols 1, X and C can be repeated 3 times at a maximum. We already learned that. Now symbol 5, A and D cannot be repeated. Let's learn it through some example. Like this is stand for 3. This one is 10 plus 10, 20. We have already learned it. 3 times X means 10 plus 10 plus 10, that means 30. Now C, that means 100 plus 100, that is 200. Now 3 times C stand for 100 plus 100 plus 100, that is 300. And 3 times M stand for 1000 plus 1000 plus 1000, that is 3000. That is the repetition rules. Now let's check your progress. Okay, what is it? Anyone? Okay, this is 2. Okay, let's learn it from here. Okay, this is 2. Why this is 2? Because 2 stand for 1 plus 1. We already told you. That's why this is 2. Now 3 times x means one x stands for 10, another x stands for 10, another x stands for 10. So total 30. Now this one 1 plus 1 plus 1, total 3. Now 2 times x means x plus x, that is 20, and 200, 100 plus 100, that is c, and c, 2 times c. Okay? Now let's see some videos.
In our previous lesson, we discussed the rules related to the Roman numeral system. Do you remember the rules? Let us have a quick review. Here they are.
We already learned some of these rules and some we didn't. We will learn some of it tomorrow. Today we learned some of it. Like till 2 we have already learned.
Based on these rules, we explored the set of Roman numerals from 1 to 10. An example of the first rule was the number 3. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. The second rule made us write 4 like this and not like this. 4 and 9 again are examples of the third rule. 5 minus 1 and 10 minus 1. And the numerals 6, 7 and 8 are examples of the fourth rule. Now let us see the Roman numerals 11 and 12. First we try writing the number 11 in the Roman numeral system. Can we write 11 as 8 plus 3? If yes, then how do we express it? Maybe like this. But wait, this cannot be done. Remember the second rule? A symbol can be repeated for a maximum of 3 times only. But there is another rule.
Let's see another video.
In our entire discussion based on the Roman number system, we have seen how Romans used the symbols to represent a few numbers. Let's have a look at them one more time. Here they are. Do you remember that we also discussed the rules of the Roman number system? Before we see the examples for writing the Roman numerals for different values, here are the rules. As mentioned in our previous discussion, we have seen how to write all the Roman numerals for the numbers in the range of 1 to 14. But how do we write the number 15 in the Roman numeral system? It's very simple. Here's the Roman numeral 10, and here we have the Roman numeral 5. We can write it to the right of the Roman numeral 10 like this to represent their addition. Can you tell me which rule we refer to for the addition of 10 and 5 in this case? Yes, it's this rule. With that, we get the Roman numeral 15. So 1 to 15 is done. Let's try out a few more examples in the range of 1 to 100. Here's the first one. Pause the video and try solving it on your own. To start with, we can write the number 20 using the symbol of 10. Can you tell me how? Yes, that's right. We will write the symbol of 10 twice using the rule repeating a numeral represents addition of the number. So we get the Roman numeral 20. Now we're left with the number 2. The Roman numeral 2 is written like this. So we get the solution. The Roman numeral 22 is written like this. You will agree that writing the Roman numeral for number 22 is quite an easy task. Let's see how to write the Roman numeral 56. Give it a try. Let us discuss the solution now. We have the number 50 in 56. And how do we write 50? We have a symbol that represents the Roman numeral 50. Do you remember the symbol? Look at this table. This is the Roman numeral 50. Now we have to write the Roman numeral 6. Where do we place it? The Roman numeral 6 is written to the right of the Roman numeral 50. Can you tell me why? Yes, we apply the rule writing a smaller numeral to the right of a larger numeral represents addition.
Okay, so we will learn about the addition rule tomorrow, and that's all for today's class. Let's learn about it tomorrow. Okay, thank you.